Santos are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And already we're underway here. Santos cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. There's the crossfield ball. Now he's off and running. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fiore. What a throw in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shot could be on, and the shot! Goal! Santos! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ribery. Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. That is lovely. He's going for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Doué, great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Xavi Alonso, spread neatly. He is through here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
There's the shot! Goal! Right back in the game. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes in. Fiore. Szoboszlai. Now Fiore. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Schlotterbeck. Van der Ven. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Santos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Doué. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kane!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Olise. Xavi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, important interception. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Oh, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Santos are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Soboslai. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's McAllister. Fiore. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Referee's given a throw. Doué, not the most accurate pass. Here's shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That's a good-looking ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now that is commitment to the cause. Santos with the corner, there first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Real chance here. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
He wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead It's just too easy. Oh, he's found support out wide. No foul, says the referee.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 8.904 espectadores.
Fiore. Almost an hour gone. Driving forward. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Santos have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Neymar will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk. Now it's Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. Oblak. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. All played through for the wide man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Now Van de Ven. McAllister. He's found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 19.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... It's Neymar! Rafinha. Santos, perhaps one... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 4. Camisa 11. Neymar.
McAllister. Xavi Alonso.
Camisa 10.
Santos have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Van Dijk. And it's McAllister. Van de Ven. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Kane.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. And it's Hazard. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Ambitious ball here. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Kane. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Foden. And a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's not an especially good pass, that. McAllister. He's looking wide. And he's intervened well there. Van de Ven. Strong running down that left flank.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
That's going right the way across. Time added on, 4 minutes. Ribéry. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alex climbs up big. Soboslai gets good. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Santos have done it. A promotion sealed with... Santos get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nakata makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run. Smartly reclaimed. McAllister. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Terrific header! Caught offside that time. Changes him with that pass. That has been cut short. Rodri.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And this is Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's hit the bar! Denilson. Can he get it through? There's the delivery. Crossed it. Bullish header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba cuts it out. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Kane! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That pass isn't the best. Over to the left. Back into the middle. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. It's fabulous. Rafinha. And that's been drilled in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. McAllister. Saliba gives no quarter whatsoever. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's tidy. It's a loose ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Santos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rodri. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Hakimi. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. And they've got rid. McAllister. And Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Raul. Neymar. Doué looking to run onto it. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, well timed. He's tried one! And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zanetti. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? Messi is in a really good position out wide. Danger averted for now. And it's Zanetti. And it's McAllister. And he can clear it away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's being shifted off it. Owen. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breaks. He's going for goal! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He can get that clear. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, De Nielsen. Coming on the field is
This
number
is intriguing.
15,
Next goal
Semenyo.
critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breath.
Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. McAllister.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? Cleared without complication. All hands on deck for this one. And he's managed to get rid. Santos have the chance to go the other way.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. It's Hazard! And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Santos can always take more positives from a
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So we're up and running. Alexander-Arnold, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Hernandez has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a strike.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he welcomes it in. And it's Olmo. Now it's Doué. Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's intervened well there. Kane! It's hit the crossbar. Pinged towards the front line. Searching pass he's played there. Saliba gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now it's to Ketelara. He could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's a good ball out wide. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chiellini getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. And he's taking no chances there. Pedri. He's looking wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nice looking ball, not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pass has gone astray. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets...
Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ribéry. And here's Doué. Oh, good-looking ball. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lewandowski. Now Saliba. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Saliba cuts out the pass. Doué engages and forces him off the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saliba. And that's a throw-in. That has not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Santos ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
And we're underway again.
Santos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ribéry crosses it in. Now it's Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. He's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Taken back almost at once. Valverde. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Pedri. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. No way through. David De Gea gets it away. Valverde. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the big chance! No mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
That has been knocked clear. Neymar. Olise. Can he get onto this? Howson calmly anticipates.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to belt it away. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a lovely, delicate pass. That's a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And he's whipped it across. Brilliantly cut out. De Gea gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. Can he get it through? Valverde. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Lewandowski. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red.
Cambio de jugadores.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Valverde. He's tried one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the...
Decent chance! He should have put that one away. It's their second corner of the game. Saliba can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, he's got space here. Defending was strong and firm. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde into the last 5 minutes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pedri, and he's picked out the run. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's in on, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Closing in on goal. That's good defending, very good defending. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Thinks about the shot. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? Deftly away. Olise. Great vision. And he's worked it through. And this is Kane. Real chance! Harry Kane! Off the scale! A finish right from the top draw! And Santos take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pato. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Doué. And it's Serginho. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's taken it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Neymar. Ribéry. Hakimi. And it's Ribéry. Spread out to the left. Now it's Doué. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Santos with the corner, there first. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Nicked it back promptly. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Maradona. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it looks a good ball through. Abiati claims comfortably.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Doué tries to play it through, spread it left.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed in. Tries to get it clear. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pato. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar is standing over this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in...
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad, ambitious and...
He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lampard. Over to the left. Hakimi gets it away. That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Santos, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Can he finish? They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And that's going right the way across. And he's managed to get free. And it's Hakimi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. That has been cut short. Hakimi is there to clear.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Tries to pass it through. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Odo gets across to intercept that. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ribéry. It's a promising position. Hakimi with a beautifully timed run. And it's Maradona. Lampard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hazard. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And this is Kane. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Santos have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Santos will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were out.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the ball's gone astray. And the pass is intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Neymar. Ribéry. Now it's Foden. Throw in.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he's managed to gift it back.
I think we might be done here.
Chiellini concedes a free kick for that. Chiellini has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Lampard. Oh, good take in a good area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Lampard! Oh, he's hit the bar! Foden.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Kane. He's found the way through. Foden. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's claimed by the keeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost.
Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. And the through ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Referee's given a throw. Dani Olmo. That has been slung wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. And it's Olmo. Olise. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Goal! Santos! The breakthrough strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. A header! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Irwin. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He is through here. Very nicely done. They get a throw in. And he whips it in. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, they've got it again. There's a sharp little ball here. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He came in hard, very hard. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the ball's done its job. Beckenbauer. Now it's Hazard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! Now it's Neymar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sends it crossfield. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Doué. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Too much on that, it's gone out. Vitinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. White. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Irwin. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. That's tidy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other
And
blow for blow
today
at the break.
that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities
Santos
in the
get
area.
the second half going. Well, that's well seen too. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, superb. And the shot! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, and it's Kane. And the shot! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Santos go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Birmingham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match was 28,990.
It's Bebeto. He's through, now is he in? And he's got the beating of it. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Tonali clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And we have our very first corner. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. Probing pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Searching pass he's played there. Olise could try cutting inside here. Showing good feet. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold plays it. That could spell trouble. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's a throw-in. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tonali, Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Doué. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's lofted through here. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Doué. Now it's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not the most accurate pass. Iniesta. That looks a good ball through. Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still goalless at the moment. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Van Basten. And the keeper's got it again. That ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. Doué's cross. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Santos! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Van Basten. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Doué. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off. Oh, what has happened here? He's given the time to pick a pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. He's in space and looking for options. Serginho gets it away. Rivaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Bale! Rijkaard. A player who needs no introduction. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. Santos looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Dembele! Oh, crossbar! Looking for the run. And this is Bernardo Silva. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Well, would you believe that?
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! They would have been quick to recover this. He's in, surely! The ball goes, up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. Bale. And that has been knocked clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Ribéry. Neymar. Doué in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there was their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Santos go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Santos definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Doué receives it in a wide position. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's Dembele. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Ribéry. Knocks it into space. And this is Kane. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Doué. Serginho's cross. Rivaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 12, Van Basten.
So this to pull
Coming
level.
on the field is number 21, Mbappe.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Foden gets into some space. Hoisted it, he's got full. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Saliba has given away a free kick. Saliba has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found the way through. Terrific header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Doué has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Tries to play it through. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution on the field, number
So their
6,
fourth quarter of the game.
Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is
Defending
number 4,
of the desperate
Zanetti.
variety.
Substitution.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Substitution
Neither
in
is prepared
progress.
to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get it through? Takes a shot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 9, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Substitution on the field. Number 22, Rivaldo. Number 18, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 15, Dani Olmo. Number 19, Pedri.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Santos are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!